It's a gray Friday as you look at American Airlines Center, but if you love the NBA and the Dallas Mavericks, there's a lot of reason to smile. Season play. Charlotte is 3-1. Kemba Walker, Jeremy Lamb, that's the backcourt.
I've been impressed with what I've seen, especially from the youngsters. Relative the preseason, as Dennis Smith Jr. misses the three-pointer. Just how relative it is that you win in the preseason. Wesley knocks out his first attempt. An individual feel and individual thought. I really did get a lot as far as the team is concerned. Kemba Walker
finished well the previous season. They were short of the playoffs that year, but their stated goal was the drought is over. We're getting back in the playoffs. We think we're good enough to do that this year. As DeAndre Jordan
leads this team in scoring, I'll double down on what you're saying he will be Rookie of the Year if he leads this team in scoring.
I think for Dallas, as Kemba knocks down another three, for Dallas to...
Good ball movement, crazy closeout. Luka avoids Marvin Williams, and
he's not afraid to make mistakes, and that's really big.
Well, he did make a mistake there, and he sets up Dallas in transition. 1 of 2 on the line after the foul on Cody Zeller. 1 of 3, Batum.
Kemba creates.
Smith brought it up and gets it back from Doncic. We are midway through the first quarter. It's a 5-point advantage for the Mavs in their last preseason game, and the lead. The Hornets were 10th in the East last year.
Good D.
And they have their new coach, James Borrego, from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now 6 apiece. Malik Monk in his second year has gone into the game, and he finds Billy Hernan-Gomez. And it's as he just had a touch in the corner. Not going to lie to you guys, it was awfully weird doing notes for the game this morning and writing down Tony Parker.
It's certainly different seeing him in that green.
3-pointers made by Batum.
And you know him and Federer.
Maria got to the ball before rookie Miles Bridges.
That's good.
Spot up in transition. Cleveland on the money.
From last year, he had a little straight line thing going on his first year, but you can see the arch on the shot this year for Cleveland.
7-opponent, the Hornets. And all those free throws have helped Dallas build a lead of 6. Ryan Brokoff to make it 9.
Shooting.
The rookie from Australia. A lot of experience overseas, and he shot the 3 really well, and what a hit! To see you on the floor, and that's going to happen in due time, but it's great to have you with us. Thanks for coming over to chit-chat with us as we start the second quarter.
I've been involved with what's going on with the team. You know, a lot of times when I was injured as a player, I saw a lot of different things that I thought I could.
This game in the fourth quarter, and both teams have their bench units on the fourth quarter of the game on Monday morning here in the States, as Kemba Walker playing in Europe professionally to playing here in the States, but never someone making the transition that he's trying to make at the age of 19 years old, and at least the table seems to be set for him to do it so seamlessly because of the level that he played at Real Madrid, be it in his domestic league or in the Euro League.
You know, a lot of people ask me when we first signed DeAndre, how's he going to do? How's he going to fit in? And the biggest thing I could say is, man, he's infectious. His personality, what the energy that
whole new side of his jump shot this year.
No doubt looking forward to seeing what Dorian Finney-Smith has in store this.
Where do you see yourself fitting as you watch? And
4.5 minutes left here in the first half. It's a 6-point lead for the Hornets. And of course, I know another thing whenever you came here, Harrison, was a real desire to get involved in the community.
To try to get yourself back. And Kemba Walker has helped this team to kind of turn the tide.
3 on the money for Luka. Point shooter last year, 5th in the league in threes attempted, just over 600. Smith able to break down the defense on the dribble. Got past Cody's trying to go into double digits. He's sitting on 9, but left that jump shot short. 4-3, Marvin Williams. Wow. That's putting the Mavs on the free throw line here in this quarter. They shot 15 free throws in the first quarter. Only 1 free throw, and that was on a technical foul here in this quarter as Doncic connects again. But they're only shooting 38% from the floor. 52% the number for the Hornets. Smith inside, blocked by Marvin Williams. Walker in transition. And he's got players with him.
He's coming with something. That's not what I hear, by the way.
No, man, come on, right now. Let's talk timeout. And I can do it in my suit right now. I can just do a while. I left Phoenix, quit that job to pursue this. And God has given me a gift, and I'm going to try to run the best as I can with it. getting it better. We talked about Maxi Kleber and his shot being more arced. Everybody knows that this is going to bring a lot because, one, the acquisition of DeAndre Jordan helps that perimeter.
Jeremy Lamb and the corner three, the Hornets have their biggest lead of the game. They outscored the Mavs by 11 points in the second quarter. They were up 11.
Derek, you can reply to this. That typical on-the-road first part of the first quarter where you can't really get loose. It's raining outside. It's not really a sunny day here. But I tell you what, it's sure.
They'll be there. They'll figure it out.
Right.
And they almost figured it out to the tune if he doesn't get hurt. Going to the finals is Doncic.
With a good team.
Yeah.
One of the things that really plugged us last year was injuries. You do not want to get injured and go down that ladder.
Right.
So that obviously puts Dirk out of playing for the Mavs in the season opener in the first handful of games in the start of the season as Charlotte gets the basket at 3 points.
Exactly how you get this, how do you set screens, how you get yourself open, how you keep the boys, how you stay accurate, how you talk on defense. I think
about it. Dirk knows how to play. He knows what his role is. That's nice action right there. They're mercy on the defensive end of the floor. But I say frequently, man, I worry about a lot of stuff, but I don't
Yes, if you
play for
are indecisive and you pass up shots, then you're out of there. Here comes Luka off the steal. Mavericks lead.
Perfect. At times it does work, depending on the matchup.
Hey, man, he knew what was at the
Look at that pass.
You kick in the business element of things, whether or not you're going to re-sign a guy or not. My goodness. Check there.
And knows he can put it right there, and DeAndre's going to go get that and flush it.
Speaking of flushing, whoa, Miles Bridges. They can play.
Hand-eye gesture going on.
I saw the video on Twitter the other day. Those guys can ball. Three-pointer, Dennis Smith Jr. missed badly. Is second-year wing Dwayne Bacon. Getting back to.
I think that's what the confidence really comes into. And then this game is so global now. The videos, the traveling, everything. As Frank
inside, trying to stretch the Dallas lead to 6 points. It's a 4-point advantage at 86-82. Fourth quarter underway. Mavs hosting Charlotte in the preseason finale with Derek Harper next Wednesday night.
No surprise out of.
Saw inside with a foul.
Good hands, good
percent of available rebounds last year. So should certainly be a different number for the Mavs when it comes to what they do on the glass as Miles Bridges showing off his of the game.
It kind of surprises me how much they get that. Charlotte doing a good job. Scouting, JJ pulling up for the little pull-up jump.
Games that he's played. Three-pointer made by Miles Bridges. Has the ball right now. Devontae Graham, Big 12 Player of the Year last year as a senior at Kansas. He goes into the lane, and Bismack.
That's good.
Rolling to the basket. It's Measure.
That's time for some of these guys. It'll be make or miss for some of them sticking. But a sad part, he's going to have a bright future in the NBA.
Apparently, Andrew Bogut, as Graham lets it go, told Ryan to expect a call from Cuba.
Playing one season for the Flyers last year and a role primarily off the bench. And not playing far away was defensive prowess, was in the top 10 of both steals and blocks per game in the ACC. And here he is picking up the ball after it was lost by Bridges, and he flushes it down, and it's a three.
Kicking off for real.
You don't have much longer to wait, my friends. Let's see how this final minute of the preseason unfolds as Makira hits a three-pointer for Charlotte.
Drawn up out of timeout.
Back
To
at you.
answer, Brokoff. Offensive rebound, acrobatic putback by Costas.
Yeah, that's another one of those things, Mark, that you're going to have to learn to take advantage of.
Yep.
Use it in your favor if you could.
Charlotte will end the preseason at 4-1. Dallas 2-2 at those final. Hornets 123, Mavericks 18. Fellas, what do you think?
I think it's important that this Maverick team gets off to a good start, Mark. They had a great preseason as far as building continuity, things of that nature. And I'm looking forward to it.
I'm really excited about the playmaking of Luka. This is a more athletic